Folks, one thing for certain, California has gotten their shit together and they know what they are doing. First, they were screaming defund the police. Then they allowed the shoplifters to get away with everything, and then they got rid of bail for violent criminals who get arrested and get re-released to the streets. So, it's no wonder that all this stuff is working so fantastically.
An alleged sex worker accused of a violent attack in San Francisco. Tonight, community members demanding action as they say prostitution is an ongoing problem in their neighborhood.
This is not an accident. This is not an isolated incident. This is not an issue about sex workers. This is an issue about safety.
Outrage in San Francisco's Mission District. Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Greg Lee. San Francisco police say a woman was arrested for attacking a homeless woman over the weekend. The suspect, an alleged sex worker. Neighbors pointing to this attack as just the latest incident involving prostitution on their block. New at 10, KTVU's Zach Sauce is live in the city after speaking with a neighbor who filmed the attack. Zach.
Yeah, and that neighbor is still pretty shaken by what she says she saw unfold just steps from where I'm standing. For months now, she says she and other neighbors have been complaining about the sex trafficking taking place on this block. Now, this latest incident prompting her to speak out.
Funny how now that it's on your block, it's a problem.
I suddenly heard shouting and swearing and really sounded like a fight.
The homeowner asked not to appear on camera, rushing to her window overlooking Shotwell Street early Saturday evening and capturing this on her iPhone.
Is she taking a dump on her?
I saw them grab this woman by the hair, throw her to the ground.
The aggressor, an apparent sex worker, attacking a homeless woman on the street in San Francisco's Mission District at around 5 o'clock.
And then at some point, she got up,
Pow, right in the kitchen.
and kicked the woman right in the face.
The homeowner calling police, who arrived and arrested a 24-year-old woman from Fairfield, the victim taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. For neighbors, it's just the latest incident involving prostitution on their block.
What happened is not an accident. Right before that, there was one person who was attacked 2 days ago. There was another person who was attacked. So this is just happened to be the one, but it was on tape.
Neighbor Ayman Farahat and other residents say the problem has only gotten worse since the city put up barriers to deter prostitution along nearby Cap Street.
All the trade moved to Shotwell.
There are literal traffic jams from the sex trade that's going on here.
Trevor Chandler, a nearby resident and candidate for District 9 supervisor, calling on the city to do more to address the problem.
I fully support license plate readers. It's a common sense solution that has been provided to city.
Folks, it's common sense. If you give us more of your privacy rights, we'll give you more security. That's how it usually works out, right?
Hall, and the neighborhood has gotten no response.
A petition launched by Farahat demanding the installation of readers in the neighborhood, now signed by more than 200 people.
Gives the law enforcement an additional tools that they could use, because it's not reasonable to assume that we can have a cop here all the time.
That's right. Let's get Big Brother in on the action.
In a statement, the mayor's office touting the success of recent police operations targeting prostitution in the area, adding that moving forward, quote, all options are on the table, including the strategic placement of public safety cameras, street and other physical environmental changes, and of course, increased enforcement as well.
What we've heard is we don't have enough staffing, it's not a priority. So my feeling is at least manage it and move it to a non-residential neighborhood.
Oh, let's move it out of our neighborhood and send it back to where the poor people live.